Hi, Rocket Kirchner here with the Bernie.
Girls.
Yes. We're going to discuss right now a couple of songs off the record and how they connect together. The second song is Two Hands, and the last song is called Sky. And my idea for my conceptual idea for the album is, remember I mentioned in that a 4-year Love Train opens up the album, and then you're in the album. And the first line of really being in the album, and the second song is, I was born into a world of wonder. And then the girls at the very end in Sky sing, they end it with, we were born into a world of wonder. So the album ends really nice, even though we take you through a lot of dark places. What I want to talk about with the girls today is a couple of things before we get to Sky. Talk about Two Hands, because Two Hands is a duet between Olivia and myself. And I start off with, I was born into a world of wonder. I was born into a world of pain. When I saw the roaring thunder, I smiled when the lightning came. I want to say something to you, both you girls. When I was a little kid, the first thing I remember, my first memory was a thunderstorm. Okay? And that's kind of become an image in my life, you know. And then she sings, but the roadmap to your heart. Remember that? Yeah.
Is there a compass? Yeah.
Is there a compass that points true north? Yeah. And then walking around in circles.
Walking around back and forth.
Yeah, walking around back and forth.
Explain that a little bit.
Well, what I wanted to get with her singing that is the child's viewpoint of, again, in this concept of the album Childmaze. It's just sort of, when you're in a maze, it's like, when you're a kid, and I remember when I was a kid, you guys are kids now, how do I navigate this situation I'm in? I got fear to deal with, I've got hopes, I've got happiness, adults deal with that a lot too, but how do I navigate through this? And that's the thing. And then she had said something to me about Soup Kitchen and how, because Olivia and Emma are so great at Soup Kitchen with her mother, April, and she was saying to me, some people aren't happy when I feed them, but most people are very grateful. So I put that in there, I put that in the song, in the second verse, I put, in the song I put,
My two hands feed.
Some thank me, oh so sweet. Others react in a bad way. I hope they have a better day.
Right.
Right. And then I come back in with my two hands play this guitar, So the theme, and then of course the chorus is, what is the sound of two hands clapping? Yeah, right? But really, what is the sound of two hands clapping for the life of a struggling child? Is it a literal sound, or is it keep going, you're good? The hands, what do the hands represent? In Zen Buddhism, it says, what is the sound of one hand clapping? Well, can you tell me what the sound of one hand clapping is?
I don't hear it.
No, one hand clapping against what?
Air.
There's no sound.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So I took that. What is the sound of two hands clapping for the life of a struggling child? Where, and it gets into where's that bright universe of laughter and the joy in the steps of every mile, And then, of course, the end is two hands. All we have is two hands. And that's the cover of the record. All we have is two hands. But I want to ask you girls, when you heard the term, this is the sky, what came into your imaginations?
Like everything that's in the sky, like the sky, and then what's above what we can see.
So the infinite, beyond.
The infinite? Okay.
I just thought of a picture in my head, and it's like that.
You thought you had a picture in your mind? Okay.
So, I don't really know when I wrote it what it means. I think people could just interpret what they want. This is the sky. What does that mean? This is the totality of life that cannot be expressed. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know when you write stuff. Like I remember writing one song and I go, I have no idea what the song's about. Those are the kind of great songs.
Yeah, it's just the artistry. It keeps nagging at you.
It keeps nagging at you. Most of the stuff I really know, and then, or sometimes I'll find out later and I go, well, there's something out of my subconscious, like, wow, I didn't know. But this is the sky. So you guys see it. You see it as more like the infinite, right? Okay, I think I'll have to agree with you.
The infinite possibilities of life.
Yes,
You know?
because and then it ends with we were born into a world of wonder.
That's right.
It goes,
Yeah.
comes back around. So, and you see it kind of like that, or what do you see? Things up. The sky is a literal sky, or what do you see?
What do you think of when he's, what is the message of the sky? What is that message?
I haven't kind of figured it out in my head yet.
She's still kind of
That's cool,
working
man.
through
Hey,
it.
you know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. I mean, I don't think I've got it figured out quite in my head either. So, so we're all in the same group. But
Yeah.
but they go together. You know, they're bookends.
Yeah.
Two hands toward the beginning of the album, and This Is the Sky are bookends to Childmaze. So, and when you listen to the record, why don't you comment on the Bernie April's Facebook on what you think the song is about? Because we'd love to hear your feedback.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your feedback on these songs.
And also, what was your favorite song on the album?
Yeah. I want to keep, but we need to. Should we keep bugging them about that? What their favorite song on the album is?
Yeah.
Yeah, because so far we've got 4th Street Cafe and The Wishing Well.
The Wishing Wells, we're getting a lot of feedback
some
about
people
this.
like
too.
Love Train.
Love Train's
Love Train.
fun. It is fun,
It's
for
fun.
sure. And it's got a great message, especially. The timing of it is just great because of all the political stuff going on. And
Right,
it just seems like there's some tension out there on certain issues. And the Love Train just kind of brings it back to, let's get back to loving people. Let's
Well,
get
the
back
Love Train
to.
busts through all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it busts through it all. So, yeah, but so we want to hear from you.
Yep.
All right, yeah.
Signing
Bye.
off.
Thank you.